This weather report brought to you by Secure Storage Cairns.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Cruisy week ahead for all of Queensland, in fact. Bone dry weather for the most part, with the exception of tomorrow afternoon, just a hint of a chance of a shower or storm just around the southern border ranges, Granite Belt, but otherwise it's looking pretty dandy. Cool start this morning, but it turned out a lovely warm day in the end. The temp range in Cairns was 17 to 29 degrees and Mareeba hit a top of 28. Let's take a look at the satellite loop now. It looks like an empty board, but you can see there's quite a lot of cloud over southern Victoria and Tasmania now, associated with a deep low. And what we'll see is a big upper trough develop across southern Queensland tomorrow afternoon. The problem is that it's so dry that we've only got an outside chance of it hitting off a shower or storm just around that southern fringe area. Northern New South Wales might get even a flurry of snow out of it. It's got some quite cold air there. Let's go to today's chart now. You can see on the surface is that big low over Tasmania I was talking about. Terrible weather down there. But for us, it just means that that clockwise circuit is bringing those dry, cool winds into Queensland, making for beautiful sunny skies. Bit of fog this morning around Rocky and Yeppoon. And then on tomorrow's chart, the new high takes pole position over central Australia. More of that dry, clear weather. Apart from that, southeastern fringe might see a chance of a shower or storm. Now, the boating forecast for Cairns waters, south to southeasterlies just 10 knots tomorrow, then a 15 to 20 knot southerly on Wednesday, turning southeasterly for Thursday. High tide tomorrow should happen around lunchtime, and though it's a substantial tide, it's nothing like the big winter king tide we had over the weekend, late at night. Now, the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands, a fine and sunny day. Cairns reaching 29 degrees, 26 for Atherton. Innisfail also 26, Mareeba 30. And looking ahead for Cairns, barely a puff of cloud in the next 7 days, and Buckley's chance of any rain. Daytime temps about average, nights cool at first, but warming up through the week. For Atherton, similar to Cairns, a little bit cooler, quite cold at night, single digits, but then warming up through the weekend. A Year 1 student from Mooloolaba State School asked me if I could explain the Northern Lights. If you've ever been to Scandinavia, Alaska or Siberia, you may have witnessed this beautiful shimmering curtain of dancing colours in the night sky. In old Inuit times, the lights were thought to have been spirits of the dead passing through holes in the sky. Europeans regarded them as omens of plague and death, or the outbreak of war. According to modern science, it's the afterglow that occurs when the solar wind gets entangled in the Earth's magnetic field, releasing its energy as a shimmer of light as it accelerates to the poles. In the Antarctic, if you're lucky, you may see the Aurora Australis, or Southern Lights. That's it from me, folks. Back to the team.
Yeah, wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company. See you tomorrow night.
And also a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app or catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. And from all of us, have a great night. Good night.
Good night.